Alright, so what is up, people of YouTube? This is Forrest Black, and, well, this is gonna be my reaction video to the last episode of Red vs. Blue Season 13. Okay, so Rooster Teeth, you've really outdone yourselves this time. That was an amazing last episode. I'm not gonna lie. It's leaving me wanting a lot more. But the problem is, we don't know if we're getting any more. We know there's a Season 14 coming out. Miles Luna announced it at RTX. But he said that basically what Season 14 was gonna be was a compilation of different side stories and sort of just things here and there that happened maybe over the course of the season, maybe before. But they didn't say anything about the last episode. They didn't say anything about whether that story is going to be continued. Now, Bernie Burns, which is one of the original creators of the series, and for a long time was the main head writer of the series, and I'm pretty sure he still has a huge outlook over I'm sure he sees everything before it goes out. I'm sure he still supervises the team, even though Miles Luna is now the main writer, I'm sure Bernie still has a lot to do with it. But we don't know if the main storyline is going to be continued. Now, like I said before, Bernie Burns has made a statement saying that as long as a major amount of people watch Red vs. Blue, they're going to keep making it. The problem with that is, I think the idea they have for Season 14, a lot of people are going to think, oh, that's lame. I don't really want to watch that. And I'm afraid that's going to cause Rooster Teeth to stop. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm one of the hard Red vs. Blue fans that would like to see stuff like that. I want to see what kind of stuff they have in store. Hell, I even have a few ideas for what I want to see. I mean, for example, Rooster Teeth, if you're listening, please do this for one of your episodes. Personally, I'd like to see, the night at whatever the name of that fucking nightclub was that York and Carolina meet at. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see, York's buddies leaving him behind to go bar hopping or whatever, and Carolina just randomly walks in as they walk out, and she just takes the lighter from him, and he's just like, the hell are you doing? I'm sorry, but I'm just getting a little ahead of myself. But anyway, so the main thing is, the series has left us on a major cliffhanger, and I'm afraid that it might not be continued because of the way they're doing Season 14. Now, the thing is, this is how I hope they do it. Now, while I love Red vs. Blue just as much as the next guy, don't get me wrong, I love the series, and if it goes on for another 20 years, I'm just fine with that. But, honestly, I think Season 14, if they do it the way I'm fixing to propose, I honestly think it should be the final season. Here's what I'm thinking they do. I'm thinking they go through Season 14, make 18 or 19 episodes, telling different stories. The very last episode of Season 14 is going to pick up where the last episode of Season 13 left off, with all of the Blood Gulch crew perhaps getting their own AI. Maybe in the end, you see Tucker fight with his new armor. Maybe we might get to see a new Epsilon. We might even get to see a new Tex somehow, but I know one thing. Something that I know some people are going to disagree with, and some people are going to wholeheartedly agree with. I want to see like the end of the very end of the series, like in the last couple of minutes. Like maybe they're getting honorary medals or achievements or something like that. Maybe they're just, you know, being wined and dined by the UNSC for taking down Hargrove. But I personally want to see them just one by one kind of going down the line, taking all their helmets off, and us actually seeing their faces. And I also want to find out, although this is something that Rooster Teeth can give or take, I really don't care about this one too much, but I think it would be interesting to know what Sarge's actual name is. Because, I mean, you know most of the other characters' actual names. Because, you know, obviously they go by their names. I mean, Griff, Dexter Griff, Simmons, damn it, what is Dick Simmons? Franklin Donut, Michael Caboose, Leonard Church, Lavernius Tucker, and I don't know his last name, but I know Agent Washington's first name is David. I also kind of want to know Carolina's name, but I don't know. That might actually tie into my episode idea for like maybe York and Carolina start talking and you find out their real names. I don't know. I mean, you know, Wyoming's name is Reginald. Maybe you can find out like what North and South's real names are too. I don't know. Agent Maine. For some reason, I want to see Agent Maine's face. I'm sure everyone does. But the main thing I just want to say is Rooster Teeth, congrats on an awesome last episode of Season 13. I'm torn. All I'm going to say is, if you leave us there, I'm going to be superbly pissed. But if you don't leave us there and you make at least one more episode showing us just the final battle, maybe between the Reds and Blues and Hargrove. And honestly, another thing I'd like to see is I'd kind of see Locust kind of swoop in and sort of save him, maybe. Maybe he can have something to do with it. You know, Locust just disappeared in the last episode of Season 13. You ain't heard nothing from him. Maybe that's where he's gonna go. Maybe he'll help out the Reds and Blues fight Hargrove. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for a little bit. You know, you can take my idea, do whatever you want to with it. You don't have to listen to me, but it's just something I'd like to see. And I know I've pretty much been rambling this whole video, and, you know, that's just the way I am, I guess. I go on a thread and I don't stop. But, yeah. That's pretty much all I've got for now, because I've been up for a while with no sleep. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I just found out like 3 or 4 hours ago that I'm going to be a godfather, so, you know. So, yeah, I guess that's really it. I hope Rooster Teeth sees this. If they do, y'all have done an awesome job. Absolutely love y'all's show. Y'all have done amazing so far with Red versus Blue. And hopefully Ruby will suffice until next summer. Hopefully. I know that it's been kind of hard with Rooster Teeth lately because they lost Monty, which was one of their main guys. But, well, I hope it inspires y'all to do better, which is going to be pretty hard for y'all because, like I've already said like 1,000 times in this video, y'all are amazing. Love y'all to death. Love y'all's show, Red versus Blue. It's turned into something really amazing. Like, the first 5 seasons, you know, it was all comedy. had some story to it, but, you know, all of that was sort of laid back. The story was sort of on the back burner. Comedy was up front. And then throughout the season 6 through 8, you realize, wow, these guys actually know what they're doing. They actually know how to put a pretty good story together. And then throughout season 9 and 10, you start to realize, damn, this series is like the most manly love story of all time. And, well, season 11 through 13, I never did like the chairman, so I'm glad to see that prick is being taken down. Thank y'all for watching. This has been Force Black. God bless y'all. Have a good day, and hopefully I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.